I am excited to be doing Figuary day 2. I was planning on starting this stream a little bit earlier. I was planning on starting this stream a little bit earlier, but now it is late and I doubt many people will be on, but that is totally fine. I'm thinking oh, hello! You have shown up. People exist at this time of night. Oh my gosh, I was like, I'm gonna just be alone, but it's okay. But yeah, hi, what's going on? Yeah, I can't stream like a ton every day, but I'm doing at least Figuary every day, right? So I figure I can, hop on, chat a little bit, do some high quality drawing action. And also, I think it would be cool to just do something really consistently like this. How have you been today? How is life going for you? Today has been pretty interesting. I've been stressed out lately, so I sort of fell behind on my study schedule for the actuary exam, but I'm catching up on that. So it's just like I want to see all the material first. I'm sort of like skipping through some of the practice problems because I just want to make sure I at least see everything in case conceptual questions come up or whatever. Wing-san, I saw him. Been alright? Good to hear you're keeping up with school things. Yeah. It's stressful keeping up with studying. Yeah, especially like I'm graduated now, right? Bubsky, hi! Welcome. I'm just here to hang out a little bit, chill. I'm hoping to stream every day for this month. Just because, if I'm doing Figuary every day anyways, and I want to get footage of me doing that. So I might as well hang out, chill with people, have a jolly time. I guess I'll probably just about 5 minutes of chatting, then we can watch the Figuary video for today. It's 2 a.m. here. Okay, yeah, so I just looked up the UK time because I was like, I wonder what time it is in the UK because I know for some reason most of the people in the Discord, or at least everyone who's active, is like from Europe or something. And I'm like, ooh, it's like 2 a.m. Well, guess I'm going live anyways. Man, y'all stay up. See, I don't know. I'm glad I chose this to be like my first emote because I feel like that is it's just appropriate. You know what I mean? This is how I feel like we all are. We're burning with the passion of art. I haven't been active for months, forgive me. Oh, who had fed Timo? Hello, welcome. Oh, this is so cool. I'm seeing all y'all hanging out, chilling. It's a bit of a different crowd than yesterday, which is nice. It's good to see returning faces. It's good to hang out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch a lot of streams myself, but I find streaming to be very fun, and I'm excited to be back and doing it because it's nice to have people yelling at me. It's really cute overlay. Yes, I love the Pokemon. Love it. Let me see if I can find this thing on Reddit that I was looking at earlier. I guess I'll look up my own username and look this thing. Oh yeah, and if you scroll down for the Pokemon, you can change like whatever thing you are. Okay. So I guess we will go into... Oh man. This is so complicated without a second monitor. Very complicated. You're the Snorlax. Hello. I think it's like the little text bubbles are new and I am just in love with it. It's so freaking cute. Okay, anyway, let's transition over. So I posted my self-portrait, which personally I am pretty proud of. I'm a big fan. Oh yeah, I should open the chat. on my phone because I can't see now. This is such as the woes of not having two monitors. But so this is the self-portrait I posted. I don't know, I was like reasonably happy with it. I felt like it's an improvement over the previous year. I feel like that is a non-controversial statement. And I don't know, I was happy. Is this... Text bubbles are cute. Oh dear. I hope this chat thing is working. Oh my god, this is vaguely stressful. Okay. There. So this person gave me some feedback. Peter Pixis, hello. Says, your channel's super fun. How come the new sketch turned out so bad though? And then when I read that, I was like, oh no. You were doing so well in the planning stages, but the end result looks very rushed with very basic mistakes. The breast and hip are facing apart at a very wide angle, and with how high you put the hip, it makes it look very anatomically uncomfortable. It was. Spoiler alert. Stand up and try to twist your torso that way. It's very difficult and painful. I think you got misled by the angle of your head and the legs in the photo, but parts of the torso should always be facing more or less in the same direction. I know, it's brutal, but you know, it's those truths that help you improve as an artist, right? The bag's perspective lines are at the exact opposite perspective angle they should be, diverging closer to the horizon line instead of converging. Try drawing a horizontal line to indicate horizon or eye level in the picture and having the bag's lines point toward the same point on it. Well, actually, what I was trying to go for with the bag was, I don't know, it's like being pulled up. I don't know, something like that. Oh, this was from imagination though. It's really good constructive criticism. Yeah, I thought this was really interesting. I was like, wow, somebody actually took the time to really look at my pictures and like give me some help. Highly appreciated. Thank you, Vri65. And yeah, I know that there's like a ton wrong with it, but you know, it's hard for me to tell because I don't have those skills. And because I can't tell, I can't really look at it and improve. I don't know, I can look at it and say like, yeah, it looks like there's some problems with it, but I don't really know specifically what. It's interesting to see someone else's take on it. For the head, I think practicing drawing a sphere, marking the top, bottom, and sides, and then creating the features on that surface would help a lot. What we have here is a forward-facing head, both hair and jaw lines, and a face sliding off without the rest of the head following it. Yeah, I can't draw heads. That's something I definitely need to work on. There are other small 2D mistakes all over. Why did you change one leg, partially covering up the other, for example? Embrace depth cues. Objects that are closer are larger, lower, more detailed, but less dense, less blurry or blue, atmospheric perspective, and cover up / obstruct other objects. As part of your process to create the illusion of 3D. Drawing is really the art of projection, creating the illusion of 3D depth on a 2D surface. It's just surprising because there are definitely hints of understanding perspective and body construction on last year's picture. Body parts are closer to the viewer, gaining size, for example. So, I guess they think I have hints of learning. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought that was super interesting. I guess I gotta switch back. Yeah, so I felt like it was really constructive, like they were nice, and they were very respectful, and, you know, that's highly appreciated. It is good constructive criticism, but one usually balances the good with the bad and never start with, this is bad. Yeah, I guess so. Like, the only good that they talked about was having a hint of knowing something, which, you know, I guess is a medium at best. But I'm very grateful to have someone's attention, I guess. Like, that someone took the time to help me out for, like, no personal gain. Highly appreciate. All right, so now that we have an amalgamation of friends here, let us look at today's Figuary video from Love Life Drawing. Yeah, I know. I thought it was hilarious too. I was like, that's so funny, but also helpful. Okay. So everything chat's working. Great. So I can transition over. Oh, I should turn off my music. Boop.
A beginner or more experienced, when you've only got 60 seconds or 2 minutes to draw a figure, it can be confusing. What should you include? What should you try and draw? And what should you filter out? And often I'm so tempted to try and add this little feature or detail, and then I'm out of time and the drawing's not work. The more you can have that discipline to simplify and really edit yourself, the better. I'm just editing these videos and I keep forgetting to say, hi, my name is Kenzo. This is Love Life Drawing. This video is part of Figuary, which is Figure Drawing Month. If you're not sure what it is, check out the description below. But basically, after this tutorial, you can draw these poses at vimeo.com/croquiscafe and practice your life drawing skills. Okay, let's get back to the poses. So what is absolutely essential? Usually, it's the rib cage and the pelvis and how they play against each other. That's often the heart of the gesture. Sometimes you might just draw the rib cage as like a big egg shape and then another big egg shape around the pelvis. If there's some kind of stretch on one side and fold or pinch on the other side, that is really, really nice. That's an instant go-to for your drawing. That's something you often want to capture. The poses that you're looking at from the back, there's the spine and there's the shoulder blades and there's a little triangle, 2 dots, and then the top of the butt crack creating this sort of triangular shape. I would just call it the sacrum triangle. It's probably not quite the right anatomical term, but you can see that on so many figures. Those are really great landmarks to get you started. Those are the essentials. So things like breasts, for example, are secondary usually to the heart of things, which is the rib cage and pelvis. So on this pose, you can see that there's a big curve down one side and then a fold on the other side. So there's the rib cage mass, and then the sort of squashy, stretchy midsection, and then it all comes back around for the pelvis. You have no time to worry about all the details. So just go bing,
It's so
boom,
beautiful.
you know, big stretch and fold. And then you've got that big rib cage mass and then the pelvis set against that on a different angle. And now you've captured the heart of this figure. That's all you have time for, really. And then you try and indicate the arms and the legs and the head. I know it's really, really hard, but the heart of things is in the torso. The shoulder girdle, which is basically, your collarbones, shoulder blades on the back, and these bony bits on the shoulders. They're called the acromions, but you don't need to worry about that right now. That is worth capturing, and that's going to help you to establish the shoulders and then the arms. So look for the middle of the collarbones, and then look for how they come across. If you're looking on the front of the figure, that is almost always important enough, even in a quick pose. And on the back, the shoulder blades are very often really useful. If you can't see them, you can't pick them out yet, don't worry about it too much. Plenty of time for all of that stuff. When you're in doubt, try to abstract what you're seeing, like the foot here. It's not a normal angle and some of it's covered up by the cushion. Try to see the foot as 2 abstract shapes, like a mountain range, and just draw those abstract shapes without thinking, how do I draw feet? You don't need to draw the feet if you're not sure. Draw them as abstract shapes.
Is that a puppy?
In this pose,
What
try
the
and
heck?
find a twist in the torso, because you notice that at the bottom you can see a lot of the far side of the torso, and at the top you can't see any of it. There's a twist happening there. You can see the abstract shape on the far side of the torso to help you understand that. So establish the spine line and then see that shape that on the far side of the torso. That's going to be really useful. The hands are kind of splayed out. You could get drawn into that and it could eat up the time. Try maybe just big shapes for the outer edges of them.
Wow,
maybe
like
that's
that twist
enough.
is so gorgeous
And
in
if
their
you're
drawing.
more experienced, don't try to fit in more information than before, like go faster. Try and whittle it down to less information. And if you're even more experienced, why not try varying the strength of your lines to add to the movement and flow. Vary the quality of them, the strength of them, the width of them, to add to the flow and the gesture in your drawing. So tomorrow we're going to be learning from Richard Powell.
I heard
and he takes these principles that we
Oh,
started
hello.
to look at today.
Welcome to the mythology, where talent is a myth. Ooh, I had to do it. Let's finish this up.
To a whole new extreme. And so, you know, you might feel a little bit tight and not loose, and he is going to help us to really stretch out and loosen up. So that's what we're going to be doing this week. I hope you have a good session, but remember, we're only on day 2. So if it doesn't go well, that's actually good, because then we have plenty of space to improve over the next 27 days. Okay, good luck, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Cool. So that was exciting. They're all dancing. Oh my god. Okay. Comments. Possibly at the end of Figuary. Yeah, I hope so. I'm excited. Like a whole 29 days of figure drawing should get me somewhere more than here. It was just a nose and it was so cute. Mocap, hello, welcome to the stream. I wasn't following. Well, welcome to the mythology and thanks for following. Was that a dab? One thing that I want to bring up is I uploaded yesterday's stream where I did Figuary Day 1 onto my second channel thing, but you can find it through the playlist on my main channel. But there are some interesting comments. Well, just one guy. But he says, how beginner friendly do you think Figuary is? And I've been struggling to get back into drawing for the past year, and while I'm really grateful for Love Life Drawing's Figuary, I always get anxious about how to get back into drawing. I feel like any progress I made before quitting is gone. I think I'll begin by reviewing Proko's lessons on figure drawing before getting into Figuary. And I like how supportive Kenzo's been during these videos. He's like, if you start off low, that's just more room to grow. You just got to get started. You just got to into it. Whether you're a beginner and you're focusing on beginner things, if you're intermediate, you're focusing on intermediate things. If you're advanced, there's still things that you can always work on, but everybody's working on different things and everyone's definition of improvement is different. And I really like how they're taking more of a psychological approach with this year's Figuary, because I feel like I could have used that last year, because I remember being oh my god, everyone's doing it timed. I have to do it timed. I can't pause and whatever. And yesterday's video, they were feel free to pause and really flesh it out if you want. But when you do that, you should be focusing on making things simpler, not more complex. I'm oh wow, I'm getting permission to pause. I don't know. I feel as you learn to draw, you realize you make your own rules and you're responsible for your own growth, right? First of all, who are these people anyways to be making these rules for how other people should be doing art? It's not they'll take the blame if you don't improve following their rules, right? So I don't know if I worded that right, but whatever. I love Proko. Proko's cool. His stuff is hard. It was too advanced for me a year and a half ago, but maybe I'm more ready for him now. I am kind of interested. Yeah, I was gonna say there are no rules. Yeah, exactly. I feel so much more free now that I realize that I can do whatever I want, whatever I think is right in my heart. And over time, that can change. And even if I don't change, what's good for me at this current time can change. And so, it's always evolving and changing, and, that's chill. It's all chill. It's, so freeing. What I was gonna say is, with the Proko gesture stuff, Dalfovino has joined the mythology. Welcome to the mythology, where talent is a myth. Ah. 15 viewers. Who are you people? Who are you? And why are you up late? Welcome. Thank you. I've been working on it for a very long time. Very proud of the dab. It's only 8:30. That's true. Where are you? It's 8:30 here. Do I not remember who you are? Have we talked about this? I'm sorry. Yeah, Central Standard Time, gang. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, with Proko, his gesture stuff. Oh, I'm not even practicing technically. The only art I'm doing is commission work and learning as I go with each commission whenever I hit a roadblock. It's like struggling with 1-point perspective. Like, I was struggling with 1-point perspective on this piece I'm doing now. I mean, that's how I feel at my job. I took one class in iOS development, got an internship. Everything I haven't really studied it ever since, and I wasn't ready when I went in, but to implement every new feature, I have to look up some new stuff and implement it into the app. Central Gang, Kansas, Farm Gang. Oh my god, JS Elliott is also on a farm. She's in Texas. It's Texas Farm Gang. That's funny. I'm just Central Standard Gang. Ooh. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Proko's. I keep getting distracted. Proko's gesture. I grew up on a Scottish farm. I used to live on a Scottish farm. Boom, Farm Gang. We're all like, everyone is Farm Gang except for me. I live literally in the I grew up in the suburbs and now I live in the city. Not really, actually. I live near a college campus. It's not really in the city. Anyway, Proko gesture is gestural, and I'm interested because today's video was not very gestural at all. It was just talking about capturing the form. And I used to be like, but the gesture! I can't do the form without the gesture! And now I'm realizing, A, there's no rules. Excuse me. Or 1, there's no rules. No, don't distract me. 1, there's no rules for drawing and learning to draw. And 2, you can only focus on one thing at a time. You can do gesture or you can do form until you master one, and then you can do the other one and it'll level up. I don't know. Anyways, I feel excited. There's some exciting things going on. Okay. So I am not going to show the Croquis Cafe video because I can't, because nudity and Twitch is a but that is the link if anyone is interested. My bangs, I just got them cut. I'm so sad. I haven't straightened my hair in like forever, so it's all frizzy, but I just want to keep it healthy and not use heat on it. And I don't go outside anyways, although I probably like see more people here on this Twitch stream than I would ever would if I actually went out in public. So I really don't know where my justification is coming from for not doing my hair. All right, so let's get this started. OMG, I've also realized that there are no rules when it comes to gesture. No rules. No rules when it comes to gesture. We all make our own way in this world, which is both freeing and not freeing. I've cut all mine all off. Hair, not rules. All right, let's get it started. Wait, I'm gonna move this over so I can see some stuffs. I don't want to just... All right, I guess this is fine. You can cut the rules too. Heck yeah. Okay. The familiar sounds. question. Since gesture is overwhelming, when we are learning from someone, are we learning their method, the concept, or both? I think definitely both. And I think that's why it's important to learn from multiple sources, right? So I've gone through like Proko's stuff. I've been through, I can't think of her name right now, but someone on YouTube made a How I Draw Figures series that I went through. I've been through Brent Eveston's figure drawing course, and right now I'm reading Steve Houston. And by putting all those together, I think I'm beginning to see an overall picture of what gesture is. Because whenever someone's teaching, they're teaching you their method and the concept. And then if you look at everything in common between all the teachers, then you can see what the concept is and separate it from the method, if you know what I mean. And you should practice all of the methods and then combine them and add whatever you like. Because, I mean, you don't want to just like half-ass all these things. Like go fully into it, even if you don't feel like it's the way for you, and then like take what you want out of it and leave the rest. Hopefully that made sense. I think. I don't know. I'm not an art teacher. I can barely draw. Spuds subscribed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'll give you 2 dabs. Dab. Dab. Spuds has joined the mythology. Thank you so much. I'll give you another dab for that. Welcome to the mythology, where talent is a myth. I only grasped gesture after studying a series of methods from Proko, Vilpu, Houston, Michael Hampton, and other artists. Awesome channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I've just gotten back into streaming after like being away for forever. So this is a very promising welcome back. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Yeah, and I'm planning on doing some Michael Hampton. I'm planning on doing some Vilpu. I'm just excited to learn from a bunch of different artists and then steal all their brain powers and then become like the alpha artist. JK, that's not happening. Five-head thinking.
Hi, I'm Larry Withers, and this is day 2 of Figuary 2020, Figure Drawing Month.
Fed Timo, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my god. Okay, now I have to give you 2 dabs. Dab. Dab. A third just for some extra. Michael Hampton and Bridgman are my favorites, but they are pretty hard to understand if just looking at their stuff. That's what I've heard about. Like, I've heard that Bridgman is like awesome, except you don't know what to do with it, like after you're looking at it. So, you know, I'm just gonna keep going as hard as I can. Who's that? Virtual SG has joined the mythology. Welcome to the mythology, where talent is a myth. Thank you so much for following. Oh, this is such an exciting time. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Triple dab. So ooh. Oh, a dab for the follow. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, and now everyone can use emotes. Oh my god. I still need to make more emote. I don't have many emote. I should make a dab emote. That would be so cute. Oh my god. I need to get on that stat.
The chance to see today's drawing instruction at Love Live Drawing, I would encourage you to do so.
Thank you. Thank you, Larry
Our video
Withers.
drawing sessions are coordinated with the drawing instruction. By viewing the drawing instruction first, you'll get so much more from today's figure drawing session. To go to Love Live Drawing, follow the link below in the description area. Monday through Saturday during the month of Figuary, we feature shorter drawing sessions to fit into your daily routine.
I know, right? He's such a meme.
But on Sundays,
what a friendly
we have an extended
art
drawing session
grandpa.
similar to the Croquis Cafe. Please post your drawings to Instagram, #Figuary2020. We'd love to see your work. I think you can imagine the Herculean task of putting together an entire month of figure drawing. It's like packing 7 months of the Croquis Cafe into 1 month while still producing the Croquis Cafe every week. This all takes a tremendous amount of time and resources. To support our efforts, please donate by following the link below to our donations page. Enjoy today's drawing session, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
All right, let's get it. We have 21 minutes worth of stuff today. So I'm pretty excited. Today's model is Wolfie. Starting with 4 1-minute poses, so it's more than yesterday. I think that's pretty interesting. Oh, I don't even know what to do. Like, where do I start? I'm so lost when it comes to... Like, I feel like I've definitely improved my, like, gestures overall, but I still don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to these timed exercises. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm on pose 1 right now, everyone. If you're following along at home. Oh, I see you guys are just spamming emotes at home. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like such a pile of trash whenever I'm doing these timed gesture things. Alien cityscape. That sounds fun. It sounds so cool. How do you get your clients and stuff for your commissions? That sounds like a lot of fun. I've always wanted to, like, get good enough to offer commissions. Working Star Wars RP. Focus. I don't want to focus. This is hard and it makes me sad. That's the wrong angle. I don't know. I like starting with the heads. I don't know if that's like a good technique or anything. It's just like I feel like I'm used to it. Proportions are pretty good. Thank you. I think you're getting better at least. I'm gonna pause for a second so I can reposition some of these drawings. I like to fit things on a page if at all possible. Let's see. Where can this one go? This one can go up here. Boom. We fit. Oh, I can just move this one over. Oh no. I have to add a figure standing front on in the picture after that's done, and I'm out of practice with figures. Oh man. I mean, figures are the only thing I'm drawing so far because who can focus on another thing too? Jesus. Please. Okay. We shall resume. I'm beyond confused about the neck, too. This music is kind of freaking me out. Oh my god. It sounds like really serious. I got bored when I'm focusing on one thing at a time. I prefer to struggle through a whole piece and get paid at the end. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Like when people do their D&D characters or something. It sounds like a really fun type of commission. Or doing like maps for role-playing games. I feel like that would be cool. Sorry, I saw some message about doing a neck. I shall read that post this one. This one's like, this pose is wild. It's the one from the video. I feel like at least you can tell what's going on. I don't know. Okay, let's catch up on things. Neck, make the V shape that tapers to the sternum or whatever that is. That helps a little. Yeah, I feel like it's like, I don't know how to connect it to the head or to the body. I don't know, it's all very confusing. One thing I noticed, sometimes when you draw things out of proportion, it feels like you're zooming in to some part of the body. Moving your head backwards a little helps you see the whole picture. It's a good idea. Excuse me, GM? One game and play 2 others. I wish I had time to do some art from any of them, but I can only do paid stuff at the moment. Gotta get those pounds. Is that pounds? I think that's pounds. Yeah, I need to do some commissions for some dollars. Zoom in. You know, actually, now that I'm looking at this drawing, I feel like it looks not bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, my Americanness is showing full force right now. I'm exposing myself. Terrible. Draw slower, longer lines. Remember, Brent. Indeed. All right. It just feels like, I'm like, oh my God, there's no time. Maybe after this, I will try to do these again in like a gesture, very simplified style, but just give myself like more time. And then I'll do it like in a highly detailed way. You could render that figure into a golem, lol. Yeah, I love Steve Houston. I'm following his book right now, And like his sail heads are just gorgeous. I just need to figure out how to do them better. That one's not bad. Alright. We have torso. Torso. This model has very thick thighs. Damn. Just hope I can capture them properly. This leg might be a little long. I got very excited about this leg. Someone said, Hufapimo, you're going to bed? Well, good night, good night. Thank you very much for dropping by. Good luck at work tomorrow. I appreciate all the drop-ins from France. Not the worst. All right, let's catch up on some more comments. I like the shape of the. I'm gonna go to bed now. Oh yeah, goodbye, Dalfovino. Oh, goodbye to you. Good night, honorary Dab. Once I'm done with this commission, my next project is to make a portfolio of illustrations for various Amazon print-on-demand products and other places like Display, Redbubble, Zazzle, etc. I know, this is so thick. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Yeah, that sounds like fun. I've always wanted to do some stuff for print on demand. I just everything needs to wait until I got those skills. So I'm spending that time and energy building up those skills so I can, make a real job of this. Until then, I'm just a small lass with big dreams. And why are they already hitting us with all these wild poses on day 2? Dying. Bubsby McBoo. Oh, you're off to get a snack. Gotta get those oh my god. Gotta get those snack breaks. I feel you. Alright. And they started off with a short one like yesterday and they just went full force already. I don't even... Oh, hello. What do you mean? I feel like you're underselling yourself with your skills. I can't do anything. All I've been drawing is figures for like this whole time. And I still can't draw those. Boy. These poses are just so wild. How am I supposed to apply like what we were talking about today to this stuff? This insanity. Yeah, I don't think I did this right at all. That's... I don't know. Figure drawing with gestures is fun. Once you draw the figure, what is that? 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. I lost track of what, 10 million? Is that 10 million? Sorry. That pose is really tough. Yeah. Ooh, that doesn't really look like it at all. Why is blueberry juice red? Blueberries. Blueberries are blue on the outside, but they're like yellow on the inside, right? Their juice is red? That sounds wild. Okay, last pose. I love this girl's hair color. It's gorgeous. You have homemade blueberry yogurt. Huh, I never thought about blueberry yogurt being like purpley. Interesting. I feel like blueberry's an okay fruit. It's not the best, but it's not the worst on the rankings of all fruits. You know what I mean? Alright, let's... I don't like eating blueberries unless they're in something. Really? Yeah, well, I feel like blueberries are a good add to a smoothie or something, right? I feel like they're a pretty good time. Blueberry fruits are okay by themselves, but not my first pick. I like them because they're low carb / sugar and very cheap to get frozen. Interesting, are they good frozen? I've only eaten like fresh ones, like as the berry. Like, if I have frozen ones, then they go into a smoothie. Usually, like, frozen food is okay when blended up or something, but not so good on its own. Sorry, there's probably stuff happening in the chat, but that's to keep on these drawings. Man, this music, I don't know, it's like, it's really nice, but also like vaguely unsettling at the same time. Man, 5 minutes just freaking flies. I feel like I just started. I was like, whew, good thing I have plenty of time, but no. Don't have plenty of time at all. There's never enough time. Okay, I feel like this was not bad at all. I'm pretty satisfied with this 5-minute pose. I can do a lot in 5 minutes. 1 minute, 2 minute, that gets a little hinky. Alright, so that's that for Figuary Day 2, the timed portion. I wonder if there's gonna be a little message from Larry Withers. No, it just says, we hope you enjoyed this figure drawing session. Oh man, I feel like I need to go pay them money for all the good they've done me in my life. All right, what else? I only use them in yogurt, so I warm them up in the microwave for a minute, let them cool, then mix them in with the yogurt. It tastes like a Muller corner. I have no idea what that is, but better. And the yogurt is sugar-free, other than the blueberries, which is relatively low. Really, really nice, vaguely unsettling, just right for me. Ha. I think it's because the bass drone they got going on is occasionally dissonant. You guys don't have Muller in the States? I have no idea what Muller is. Let's look this up. Muller. Thomas Muller, German soccer player. That's all I'm getting. I have this soccer player. It's a brand of yogurt. Muller yogurt? Oh. No, yeah, I don't think we have this in the United States. Oh no. Here's an article called The Demise of Muller Yogurt. 2.5 years ago, the Theo Muller Group opened a $206 million factory. Blah, blah, blah. The plant now belongs to Dairy Farmers of America after the Theo Muller Group agreed to cut their losses and decided to exit their 5-year joint venture with PepsiCo to take over the yogurt business in the United States. Oh. Well, I guess that explains why I've never heard of this yogurt. Oh my god. Many retailers have also delisted Muller's products in recent months. However, the major cause of their demise was a lack of consumer insights and attention to package design. Wow. Okay, yeah, so that's why. Oh, is it really good? Oh, so you're in the UK, right? I was thinking of like taking a vacation to the UK over the summer. Guts. Is that a Berserk reference? I was thinking of doing like a vacation in the UK, so maybe doing like a meet and greet type thing. Not really a meet and greet, just like arranging meetups one-on-one, because I think it would be fun to see people. And for some reason, nobody is in the US. But I think it would be fun to do a little meetup with the fam, with the mythology. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm thinking of like going all over. I don't know where Liz and Jay-Z are, but I would love to meet up with them. I'd love to meet up with you. I'd love to meet up with anyone who's interested in hanging out. We can go around, see the things. I feel like that would be so exciting. Jay-Z's near me, near Newcastle. Great, so we can all go and hang out. Actually, I don't know what Newcastle is. Let's Google that. I'm sorry. I'm literally an American. It says Newcastle upon Tyne.
Newcastle upon Tyne.
Dying of allergies. We do. We need a central gang meetup.
Newcastle upon Tyne.
Newcastle upon Tyne. Did I do it right?
Newcastle upon Tyne.
Newcastle upon Tyne. Perfect. I'm British now. All right, I'm going to try looking forward this time next year. Heck yeah. It sounds like someone from Newcastle saying it. Lol. All right, see you later. Woo. Excited to be doing the practices. Woo. That's funny. All these British people. So many different types of British accents. Very complicated. Do you laugh at like British accents in movies and stuff? We should. Oh my god. Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. You know how... Excuse me. You know how Glenn Vilppu does like cruise drawing lesson meetups? We should do a cruise drawing meetup, and I'll do Figuary on like a month-long cruise or something. Who's with me? That would be so awesome and hilarious. When I was in high school, we did like a production of a play, and it just happened to be that I think Liz is nearest to Milton Keynes, and yeah, sometimes. Cool. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I hear where people are from, but like I never remember it because I don't know any of these places. I'm sorry. So we should have like a drawing cruise meetup and I would die. Yeah, he has like those like river cruise drawing lesson things, which just sound hilarious and amazing. Same. I've been spending all my money lately on like apocalypse survival gear. So oh, I should play some music. It is suddenly quiet and I'm like, That's so nerdy. I mean, there's some spooky stuff going on right now and I just want to be prepared, you know? No cases near me yet, but that's a big yet. Yeah, I mean, if something bad really does happen, I don't know if any amount of preparedness will really help, but it makes my mental health, it makes my brain feel a little better, so I'm giving into it a little bit for now. Your plan is to walk to your mom's. Honestly, I'm thinking of like, yeah, if things go sideways, I can go to my aunt's place. To be fair, it's like apocalypse cruise. Heck yeah. That sounds hilarious. Basically from the east side of the country to the west, slightly north across the Scottish border. Sounds good. I mean, yeah, like my dad and my aunt, they're about 3.5 hours driving away from me. But my aunt and my uncle are both doctors, so I feel like that'll be a good plan. Plus, I live near the city now, and they live like in the suburbs, like 40 minutes away from the city. But who knows? Who knows? It's a little spooky. Are you guys worried? I know that like there's been like a handful of cases in the UK, right? It's a bit spooky. Is it close to you guys? Basic. Oh, oops. That was the same message. Again, this model's hair is... Ooh, I'm like looking it up at the monitor and seeing like the differences between the drawing and the picture, and like, not bad. There's a good reason why I'm not worried. If anyone wanted to target the UK, they'd only have to hit one place in Scotland where all the nukes are kept and the whole country would be wiped out. Fair enough. I mean, I'm a bit worried about coronavirus. Like, not super worried, but like a little bit worried. Like a lot a little lot. I don't know. I'm worried enough that I'm talking about it now out of nervousness. But not so much that I'm like running through the streets freaking out. It's a fine line between the two. I really have to work on getting away from using only boxes in my drawings. I feel like I need to use more boxes in my drawings. I haven't really been working on like the whole construction thing, like at all. You're 100 times more likely to die from flu than you are coronavirus, the media man. But you know what? It's a little smidge of a bit spooky. A little spooky. You know, it's just because like we don't know what it is, right? And plus, you're way more likely to get pneumonia with this coronavirus, which can cause like permanent lung scarring than the flu. I'm feeling like major deja vu right now. I feel like I've drawn this before. I guess like prior to today. It's so weird. Can that even happen? Like art deja vu? Like, oh, I feel like I've done this piece of art before. I feel like I'm going along. Some interesting rib cage stuff going on here. The breasts are sort of spilling out in an interesting way. I just searched your name on Twitch and see you live. Hi! Welcome, welcome. So I did today's Figuary, and now I am doing them again with more time and more freedom. I get random deja vu all the time, so I can't tell the difference. Yeah, I get deja vu all the freaking time. I wish I could comfortably lie on my front like that. Yo, I wish I could comfortably lie down or like sit right now. Okay, so about a week ago, I fell down the stairs and landed on my butt, and I guess I bruised my tailbone or something because it hurts so bad whenever I try to like lay on it or sit on it the wrong way. And this is the worst. Not fun. Yeah, and like it also hurts if I like try to like, I don't know, like lean the wrong way, and I have to like engage those muscles, and it's like I never realized how important, how I never realized how grateful I was for a working tailbone. A hot bath may help. Ah, I wish. I don't really have a good bathtub to bath in. There's like one of those, or go the other way and put ice. Yeah, what is up with that? Whenever we're injured, we either go really hot or really cold. What do they help with? I guess like ice is numbing, right? But, and like it makes the inflammation go down or something? No idea. Not a doctor, much to my parents' chagrin. Hot for loosening, ice for reducing swelling. So if ye be stiff, get ye go, then ye go hot water bottle? A hot water bottle? I haven't heard that phrase in a long time. The only people I know who use hot water bottles are like my parents and people from China. I didn't even know they had them in other places. Except all of our hot water bottles have like leaked by now. So now my mom uses like some sort of blanket made out of beans that she like microwaves at night for the heat, which seems pretty cool. It's a colder country here. Oh, that's true. I've only lived in Texas all my life. I wonder if there's hot water bottles in other parts of the country in the US. I mean, I guess Texas is probably the place that leads it the least. What am I doing? What am I doing with all these weak lines when I have all the time in the world? Ridiculous. Bean blanket, where can I get one of those? Where can one get those? I don't know. Maybe I'll have to ask my mom. That might have come from China too. Yeah, it's just like a blanket and like there's like a bunch of sections sewn into it. And then all those sections are filled with beans to keep it, you know, like distributed evenly or something like that. And the whole thing, you just pop it in the microwave, heats up, you take it to bed and it's real comfy. I know those beans you're talking about. You can get bags of them as pocket warmers here. Oh my god, that sounds so smart. Pocket warmers. So that means you just... Wow, so you can just like microwave them and then stick them in your pockets? Zandesco has joined the mythology. Thanks for joining the mythology where talent is a myth. Ooh. Thanks for following. They sell plushies with beans in them too? That sounds adorable. I need to look online for this now. I never really thought about like taking it out like in my pocket or something, but that sounds so smart. Like during class or like on campus when you're cold, you just like have a little pocket. Oh my god, okay. So there are some microwaves on campus for you to like heat your lunch in and stuff. I wonder if you could put like a little bean warmer, like a bean bag warmer thing and refresh it after class for the walk home. Oh my god, that sounds hilarious and awesome. I never thought about this. I mean, again, I'm from Texas. Maybe everyone does this everywhere else, and they're just like, yeah, of course. That's funny. I am so excited. Excuse me. Except, like, it's not very cold right now at all, actually. Like, today was t-shirt and shorts weather. Not that I've been outside. I just opened the door once. Because... yeah, I just stay indoors all day. I'm a very solitary animal. °C. All right, let's take a look. 8C to F. 46. I'm pretty sure today was like 21°C here, at least in Texas. That sounds cold. See, that's why I'm visiting in the summer. That is just too dang cold. I'm sorry, but like, you gotta admit it. It's not even that bad. I know it's not that bad. It's just like, you know, too much for me, you know what I'm saying? I am weak and I will not survive the winter. It's not even in the minus. Oh my god. I don't know if I've ever experienced minus weather, minus degrees of weather. It's fridge temperature, not freezer. And I like it right there in the fridge or warmer, please. Do you ever get used to the cold? Or are people just born like cold people or hot people? And like, no matter, and they'll like it, like their ideal temperature no matter what. Depends on how weak they are. I'm a cold person 100%. I could go for some freezer temperature. No thank you. I am... Just keep it nice and toasty. Like, whenever it's like 50, 60, that's good enough for me. As cold as I want it. Texas is too cold for me. Where are you from again? LMAO. I mean, Texas is like a good sampler of all the weather across the United States. There aren't that many places that get hotter than Texas, and there also aren't that many places that get colder than Texas, or like than like the hottest Texas gets, and there aren't that many places that get colder than the coldest Texas gets. Like, Texas is a pretty good, like, all-weather sampler. Like, where I grew up, we got snow sometimes, every few years. No snow in Austin, though. But like all around Texas, you can see all the different weathers of the United States. Just, you know, hanging out in one state. Yeah, I think that's interesting because I was looking at places to... I get used to be good with cold because I used to be really active and I went outside to do lumberjack sort of stuff like chop wood and fetch coal. Yeah, I guess cold weather is like the good time for that, right? Because otherwise you just get way too hot. Now I have to wrap up. It's like 110 F one day, then it's snow another. I mean, that's true. That's Texas for you. Yeah, but I thought that was interesting. When I was researching other places to live, and they don't really get, you know, they don't get colder than the lows, and they don't get warmer than the highs. But then again, there's not really much further south you can get in the United States. So I'm mostly looking in like northern climes. I have like 2 job interviews in Chicago. So that's gonna be a cold time. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for my drawings today. I've been on for an amount of time, more than I was expecting, but you know, time flies when you're having fun. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me. Thank you, especially Bubsky, for talking, chatting, hanging out. I'm very excited to see the conclusion of your arts in the Discord later. But yeah, thanks everyone who has been hanging out and chilling with me. I hope I can stream the majority of Figuary. Spam is the spice of life, as they say. Or maybe people don't say that. Yeah, so yeah, thank y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. If you want to, I will be uploading the replay onto the channel, onto my secondary channel. You can find it on my main channel, Mithrilda. In the playlists, there'll be like a Mithrilda's live streams playlist. You can find all my live stream replays there. Dokuro Yuki, thank you for being here this whole time. That's high quality. That's a high quality viewer right there. And thanks for everyone who subbed to me, who has followed. It's been good. Yeah, have a good night, everybody. I guess it's like night for everyone, at least most people. Woo! Awesome. Looking forward to everyone's Figuary Day 2 in the monthly art challenge. Good night, everyone.